Hi there guys, my name is Samuel and today we shall be taking a look at set 76038 Attack on Avengers Tower, which contains 515 pieces, 5 minifigures, cost £60, 60 euros and 70 euros and $60. Wow, those conversions seem really off then. So this is from 2015, the Age of Ultron wave, and yes, as you can mostly tell, the reason I'm doing this is so then when the new one comes out on August 1st, I'll be able to do a review, which I have got a which I will be doing a haul on August 1st, guys. So please keep an eye on for the channel for that one. I've got a pretty insane haul hopefully happening on that day. Will be happening, so I can't wait for that. So yeah, let's get into this set, guys, so we can be all ready for when the new one comes out and I can do a review on that, then compare them both. And starting off with Tony Stark, aka Iron Man, and the God of Thunder himself, Thor. Here you can see these are the Age of Ultron suits, and I'm just quickly checking on the suits. That is the Iron Man. Yeah, I thought so. Iron Man Mark 43. And as you can see, there is lots of detail. And he does come in, it says here, 3 sets. I'm using brick set for this information. So all the intel on that goes to them, of course. And here you can see he's a body printing, which I think is great. Then here is Thor's printing. I also think that is great. And yeah, I think that their printing is definitely good. It's definitely improved since the movie before. Then there is Thor's back printing. The one thing, guys, there you can see that, and Iron Man's. I want to say about Thor's hair, I think it definitely should be the more dark nougat colours that actually match his beard, because he's blonde, but it's more dark blonde, I would say, personally, looking at it. And then here you can see their faces. And Tony Stark also has a hairpiece. For the longest time, I thought it was that, like, wavy new Superman one, or was it that, or oh, there's 2 hairpieces. Yes, that's the one I kept thinking it was. And here you can see him there. So yeah, I think that's really awesome. And he has these cylinders and these studs, because that's kind of what they do with that minifigure. And yeah, I think that is really cool. And here you can see the Ultron Mark 1 armor, which, as you can see, is a bit of a combination between the Iron Legion suits and then his ordinary ones. As you can see, the blue, the white, and the dark red. So yeah, looking at the mechanical detailing, it is absolutely amazing. Putting the arms down, see there's no shadow. You can see it has the A. And yeah, overall, I've always really liked this minifigure. To be honest, it's maybe my favourite Ultron, just because of the detailing is absolutely amazing. There you can see that with all the gears and the arc reactor in the middle. And then taking a look at the back, you can see more of that, which again, I just think this is an amazing minifigure. It would have been cool potentially if they had given the Darth Vader, hang on, I can quickly reach for him, if they had given us this kind of helmet, but potentially not that one, but I mean, if they did the Iron Man helmet as broken, but actually no, I don't believe, yeah, I can't actually remember if he had that in the film. But yeah, overall, I think the Ultron minifigure here is potentially my favourite. Great minifigure, definitely good. Something I quickly want to show you. So the way you get these suits out, I want to quickly show you that. So what you do, you have to push these out. And the idea is that you simply push them out and then we move that away. Here you can see the next 2 suits, which I think that feature works really well, definitely. But it's a shame there's no way to actually open it from the other side. Here you can see the Iron Legion minifigures, which I think are really awesome. The blue is amazing, kind of reminds me of the Quantum Realm suit looking at it now. Here you can see the Avengers logo, and yeah, overall I think these are great minifigures. And yeah, you can see I've added the projectiles on him, which is really cool. And here is the back detailing, which, wow, yeah, this reminds me of R2-D2 for some reason. And yeah, overall, I think these are definitely great minifigures. Great to get the blue helmet. Like, I'd love to get in that. It was so good, because blue's my favourite colour. Therefore, having a blue Iron Man helmet is pretty awesome. And here you can see there is some subtle face prints. It's really hard to see, but there is, like, some energy AI, which I think is really awesome. Well, sort of a corrupt Jarvis, so that's kind of what Ultron is. But yeah, overall, guys, I think these are amazing minifigures, and yeah, definitely really cool to get. And I always wondered why they never had a Mark, but I guess they're not an Iron Man. It's like War Machine, it's like a branch of, therefore he doesn't include them in his own personal count. But yeah, really awesome minifigures. So starting off with the tower, guys, here you can see these 2 stickers, which I think look pretty awesome. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to quickly show you the tower as itself, then I will show you the interior. So here you can see the top, which I think looks really awesome. We'll take a look at this now, we might as well. Here you can see this balcony, which is really cool. It has 2 flip up elements, which is really cool. And what you do, you can pull these guns out and then they rest on here. That's what you're meant to do, so then they can fire out on Ultron or any other villains below. Here you can see the seating area, which I think is great. Then here is this Avengers sticker, which I know lots of people have said they weren't a fan of. Being honest here, I thought it was pretty good. Definitely not as good as the new one. And yeah, I've managed to line it up really well. Then turning around to the back, you can see some of the interior. Here is another sticker, which I think is cool. In fact, this is better because it's like 4 of them, and I think it works really well. I do like that piece. And going up here, you can see the top, which what you do with this, if that will focus in, you pull this down, and this basically reveals a little glider, which then comes off, which I will show you in greater detail in a minute. And there is that. It goes on those runner pieces. And then looking all the way at the top, it is literally just an aerial piece, and it has that little ice cream piece there. And here you can see this detailing, which I think overall that is definitely great. So yeah, there is that. And here, taking another look at that, here you can see that platform and the seating area, which is really good. And then if we move these up, you can put the guns back. I believe you kind of just fold that in like that. So there we go. And then we do the same on this side, which there we have that. So you basically fold it in, you fold it in, then you kind of move the gun in as well. I mean the stud shooter, sorry. So you do it like that, and then there we go. So I think that looks really cool, guys. That definitely works well, and you can fire off from there. So yeah, I think the tower overall looks great. Here you can see a switch, which the idea of the switch, you pull that forward and it opens the window, or it pulls it off completely. Here is the back, here is the side. And yeah, that is what that looks like. And while that's gone onto my chair, and yeah, let's take a look in better detail in the interior. And looking at the drone from the little security, which also had these same stud shooters without pulling off the wing. Here you can see this little drone, which I think looks really cool. Here is a sticker that says Stark Industries, which I think is pretty cool. It has the stud shooters, the blank top, and then we got the wing here. Here you can see the thrusters, which is really cool. You technically got like 2 here, which I think they're more used for the rudders, I believe, what they that. But yeah, it kind of adds more detail in, I believe, for like engine, in my opinion. So yeah, I think that's a really neat little drone. There's the bottom, and yeah, pretty cool. And here you can see the windows. Apologies if it looks dirty, I have no clue why, and they never really come out, which is a bit annoying. Here you can see the hinges, and then opening it up, guys, which is pretty simple. It's literally just on these hinges, and what you do, you literally just pull it open, and it literally opens up flat, which is a pretty cool. Here we go, have a look at that. So then here we can take a look at the bottom. Here you can see the bottom level. There is a fire extinguisher here, which is really cool. Then we have these platforms, which if you push these forward, they open. It's pretty simple. You can add 4 suits, which potentially implies that you should get another one, which technically not, I guess, because you could just put the 2 other Iron Man suits here, which are pretty cool. Then here you have, yeah, the detailing, which I think is great. These stickers I think are great, and there is the 1 and 2, so I believe that would be like the row, so if he had to call it out. Here's a little medical lab, which Hawkeye doesn't come in his set, but this is the one where he got his injury, fixes that prosthetic, wasn't it? It was some like fabricated skin or something like that, if I remember correctly. And here you can see that, which I think that looks really awesome. And here is this sticker which says analysis. You can see that there. And yeah, I think that looks really cool. I'm removing the stretcher element, which is also the one used in the Toy Story set. Here you can see that a bit better, showing the like biometric scan, I would call it, for the minifigure. And opening this up here, you can see a little chest, which quite simply has a couple syringes in the bottom, which I think is cool inclusion. It's good that they at least add that for any, if there's any younger people who wanted to play this set. And yeah, that's kind of what the room looks like. I think that it looks really cool. And yeah, that is definitely a really cool inclusion. I always remember, like, as a kid, I used to like take these off and just use it as like a bedroom, which is pretty cool. So yeah, and I believe at one point I had to customize it. So yeah, pretty awesome. Looking at the left side here is the construction room, which this is the room that they use to build Ultron. And if we quickly get Ultron ready, the idea is that you can kind of attach him, so you can have the legs here of the machine, and as you can see, the machine has these arms, which I think are pretty cool, because what you can do, you could add the body like that, then you could add the head here. Then the idea is that you can kind of like have it constructing him, which I think is such a cool feature, and as you can see, it has the robotic arms and the spinning plate, which is cool. And then, as you saw earlier, we have this, which just fires them off. You can see that. But yeah, I think that looks really good. Then quickly popping off his legs, you can see the room in a bit more detail. Or I believe, sorry, it's meant to be that way round. That is it, not the other way round. And yeah, I think that looks really awesome. And yeah, it's got the little robotic arms and the translucent red parts. But overall, I think this is a great little room. Definitely, I remember like really enjoying that one. So that's really awesome. Here we have the lab that Tony Stark and Dr. Banner, which would have been pretty cool if they had given us that. Here you can see this is where they use the scepter and hook it onto Jarvis, which is kind of what creates Ultron. And they're trying to figure out exactly what the Infinity Stone is. And I believe, was it the Mind Stone, guys? That is the name of it, I believe, because yeah, that's the one that goes into Vision's head, and yeah, that is the Mind Stone. Just making sure, and yeah, I think that looks really cool. And if we look here, you can see some more visuals, which I think look really awesome. And if that will focus in, there we go. Yeah, that is pretty awesome. Here is that. It does show you guys, which is quite interesting, a light blue stone, but I checked it like other videos and stuff. I thought it was dark blue. And it was. So yeah, that's awesome. That is those row of rooms. And look at the top, which, guys, I've put it on top of one of my storage containers, which is pretty awesome. I moved it up here so you can see. So here you can see this room, which I think looks really awesome. Blocking out all the light, you can see that. Then there is this bench that opens up, and as you can see inside there is a gun, which is pretty cool. Well, a blaster, more the blaster piece with that. You can see the hinge down there. Then you've got another store, which is pretty cool, which kind of connects, but it's not meant to. And I don't actually think it does, I just mean the kind of pattern. And then here you can see this control room, which is really cool. The Ultron project, which is meant to, you know, protect the world. And here you can see this, which I think is really awesome. And yeah, I think this is a really good area, definitely. Quickly taking it off the stand here, you can see quickly, that's just what I had it on. And yeah, overall, I think that's great. You can see the hinge. And apologies if the camera quality is a bit like dodgy. I've got the lights on, which I always use, but then sometimes rely on the natural light for it. But yeah, it's not, and like I guess there's so much light refracting it, also hard to focus in. But yeah, hopefully I got that fixed for the next review of the other one. But yeah, overall, guys, that is what it looks like. I think that is awesome. And now to the outro. So thank you guys for watching this video. Quick side note, I have managed to put his studs in there, which is really cool. It gives it the idea of flying. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Remember to leave a like, comment and subscribe. Stick around for the haul. It's going to be amazing. It's definitely going to have 2020 version of this. So thank you for watching. Until tomorrow's video, bye for now.